Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. We're going to be creating 2 cards using the new Butterflies and Branches stamp set from Blue Knight. We're going to be using pan pastels. Let's get started. I'm starting with a smooth piece of cardstock, and the first color that I'm grabbing is yellow ochre. Then I'm going to use some orange on top of that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the red iron oxide to give it that deep red color into the orange. And then finally I'm going to use magenta on the top and bottom. I also have another panel that I created using blue and purple and just different colors of blue, and I masked off a circle area to make the moon. So let's start by stamping on the nighttime scene. This stamp set called Butterflies and Branches comes with one long branch as well as foliage that would be the top of the tree or the tree branches above this one long branch. There's just many different ways you can use this. There also are 2 little butterflies with this stamp set. But as I created my night scene, I thought, I'm going to see if I can find some little critters. But in the meantime, let's put that aside and go on to our daytime scene or our sunset scene. Let's go ahead and stamp our branch going the other direction. So that's what's nice about this. You can switch up how you stamp it. You can do it like this, landscape, or you can do it portrait. This big branch, you could interpret it as a tree or a tree sapling. But anyways, I thought I would go ahead and do another panel with these pan pastels while I have them out. And again, I'm doing yellow ochre. I think I'm pronouncing that right. At the bottom with what was left over on my sponge, and then I'm dipping into the orange. After I add the golds and the yellows and the oranges, I add magenta. This is sort of a combination that I really like to create with. If you're not familiar with pan pastels, they are finely milled dry pastels. They have very little fallout, and it's almost like you're ink blending, but it's dry. And also, if you are creating with pan pastels and you don't like something, you can erase it. And so these are wonderful products. Blue Knight sells them. They sell them in combos that are great for starters. I have added through the years to my pan pastel collection beyond what I bought through Blue Knight stamps. But I would definitely say they're one of the most enjoyable mediums to work with. And you can use cosmetic sponges, or you can use the sponges that they have specially made for pan pastels, and they're easy to clean up. So again, this is sunset, sunrise, whatever you interpret this to be. And let's go ahead, and I'm using a little bit of pixie spray on my little mat just to hold my cardstock in place. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with VersaFine ink, just regular Onyx Black VersaFine ink. With pan pastels, it's easy to clean off your fingers. Once you're done, you can just go to the sink and it easily washes off. It doesn't stain your fingers or hands like ink would, so that's another advantage to that. But back to this stamp set, as you can see, I am creating this scene with this big branch at the bottom and the foliage branches at the top. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I like having that big open space in the middle, and you'll see why in a minute. Now you can take a little eye makeup applicator and fill in if there's an area that needs filled in with your ink. So now that we have our basic scenes laid, and I have used my little makeup applicator brush just to fill in maybe where the ink didn't get as dark as I would like it to, you can see that the branches going in a different direction on each scene. Okay, so back to the nighttime scene. I have a piece of acetate, which is just clear packaging. I'm going to grab this silhouette stamp set that features all kinds of woodland critters. This is the Forest Friends stamp set raccoon, and I used the smaller raccoons. There are two of them. There's also two large raccoons, and I put them on the branch sort of facing each other because I thought at night with raccoons, they're nocturnal. They get in the trees, they climb, whatnot. That's sort of where I was going with that card. Now for the card that has the sunny sunset sunrise, I'm going to grab the birthday greetings stamp set. Blue Knight sells mostly rubber stamps, but they are expanding to these photopolymer stamps. These are high quality photopolymer stamps. What's nice about them is these are like your sentiments and your smaller stamps, so you can see to position them. It's fantastic. So I'm going to be using this birthday greeting for a sentiment right in the middle of this. I feel like it's a perfect framed area for this sentiment. So let's go ahead and grab our ink. And in case you didn't know, you'll see me using a handle on my ink pad. Blue Knight sells these magnetic ink handles, and they're great because you can attach them to your ink pad. See how I have it on my VersaFine Onyx Black ink pad, and it helps prevent you from dropping your ink pad, because wouldn't it be terrible if here I have this beautiful scene and then I go to stamp and my ink pad falls out of my hands, which it's bound to do because with arthritis, it's hard sometimes to get a good grip. But thanks to the magnetic ink pad handle, I have no problem with that dexterity issue. So I just wanted you to see that I am using that. I know it's kind of cut out of the field of view here, but it's a great handy dandy tool, and a lot of times people aren't sure what it is. So I thought I would take a minute to explain that to you. If you're not familiar with any of the products I'm using, I will have a link below in my description box with the products that I'm using, as well as a link to the Blue Knight rubber stamps. On their website, they have a list of the stamp shows that they're doing this year. There are a lot of places that they're going, and I would definitely encourage you, if you live near any of these places, take advantage of the opportunity to go to one of the stamp shows. This stamp set is called Silhouette Grasses. I did consider using it on my nighttime scene, but I don't know. I just thought it looked better plain without the border underneath. Just reminds me of how those raccoons can get up there in those trees pretty high. They're not afraid of heights. So I thought by leaving the bottom part open, it would look more of a, like they're up there in the trees, high up there. Yeah, so I'll have the information about their stamp shows. They also are the coordinators, owners of a stamp show called Stamper Con. So I'll have a link to that in my description box. You can check out the dates of the Stamper Con stamp shows. But Lynn and Scott, the owners of Blue Knight, they travel starting like now. They've already been to one stamp show in February. They'll just be on the road like every weekend, doing these shows almost every weekend all across America. And you will have the opportunity to not only see what they have, right there in person. They have every product that they sell on display. They have a giant booth. They do free make and takes, but there are a lot of other great small business companies, small business, mom and pop type companies there, and a lot of great products. Okay, so as you can see, I grabbed one of my rectangle dies just to kind of frame this a little bit, and the die itself has a little bit of a piercing on it, so it's a little bit of a pierce. I noticed in the one corner there was sort of a area that was sort of didn't have anything stamped there, so I took the Butterflies and Branches stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp in that top corner more of the branch so that it fills it in and there's not a big gap there. The other option would be you could just trim it there, which I already die cut my panel, so I couldn't very well do that. So I'm just going and filling it in and trying to make it look like it's completely going from edge to edge. And I think it turned out really nice. So this is the final card. I did put a black mat behind it. I put it on an A2 card base. And this sentiment says, hope your day is filled with God's blessings, which is part of the birthday stamp set, but it could be for any occasion. And notice the little butterflies. I thought they were really cute. They come with the stamp set. And then this is my nighttime card with the raccoons and the moon. And I also use pan pastels to create that background. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Tell me which card is your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Again, thank you and have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.